I was born with an empty soul. I was born with an empty soul. I was born with an empty soul. You touch my heart, I'll stop yours cold. I was born with an empty soul.
This is Killer Songs, the true crime podcast, where every case ends in a song. I'm Ray Weaver, and each week I bring you a story. The chilling, the forgotten, the ones that made headlines, and the ones that never did. You'll hear the case, and then you'll hear the song it inspired. An original piece written for the people at the heart of the story. These are the stories of victims, of villains, and echoes that refuse to fade because some crimes leave behind more than clues. Today, we're not talking about a single murder or a single victim. Today's story is about devastation on a grand scale. It's about loss, not from a knife or a bullet, but from a little pill. The kind prescribed with a signature and a nod. This is the story about how West Virginia, a place of mountains, mines, and tight-knit communities, became ground zero for one of the deadliest drug epidemics in American history. Some stories begin with a scream, a siren, a crime scene. This one starts in a doctor's office. In the mid-1990s, a pharmaceutical company named Purdue Pharma rolls out a new drug, OxyContin. It's marketed as a breakthrough, a powerful relief for chronic pain with low risk of addiction. Well, that was the line anyway. Doctors, many well-meaning, started prescribing it widely. And in places like West Virginia, where coal mining injuries were common and jobs were punishing on the body, that promise was appealing. They weren't selling escape. They were selling relief. Relief in a bottle. Between 2006 and 2012, drug companies shipped over 780 million opioid pills into the state of West Virginia. That is 433 pills per person. In the tiny town of Kermit, population under 400 people, one pharmacy received nearly 9 million pills over 2 years. This wasn't medicine. This was something else, something darker. People got hooked fast. And when the pills ran out, many turned to heroin and then fentanyl. And the streets changed. And so did the funeral homes. West Virginia experienced the highest overdose death rate in the United States. Parents buried children. Children buried parents, and entire generations vanished in real time. And here's the part that still haunts people. This wasn't an accident. Emails and court documents later revealed that drug distributors knew the volume of pills flooding into Royal Appalachia. And they kept sending more. Why? Money. Money. Yeah, money. Purdue Pharma made over $30 billion from OxyContin. Lawsuits eventually forced a reckoning, but the Sackler family, who owned Purdue, walked away with billions and admitted no criminal wrongdoing. They exploited poverty, pain, and trust. They didn't just sell a drug. that created a market of desperation. Today's song is Snow on the Weeping Willow. It's not about one person. It's about a place, a feeling, watching a community disappear under a quiet, white blanket, one pill at a time. You'll hear the sadness, the anger, but the beauty still left behind in the bones of this broken landscape. It's a song for every mother who ever knocked on a locked bathroom door, for every child who found a parent cold on the couch, and for every town where the church bells just ring too often. The performance of the song today is the original demo done by my co-writer on the song, Jens Goldsman. I think it captures the starkness and tragedy perfectly. This is Snow on the Weeping Willow.
Daddy's on the oxen, we're going on the county, living in a day-by-the-day motel, somewhere west of Morgantown, slipping away, slipping down. The songs is almost heaven, but it feels more like hell. There's snow on the weeping willow, crying over Mama's grave. She went home to Jesus, never knowing if I was saved. Every field she ever toiled has come up fallow. There's no spring in sight, just snow and the weeping willow. My brother died in Lucca, some meth head with a knife. Me and Daddy with his babies and his wife. She turns tricks at the truck stop to buy milk and bread. Glad brother can't see her, sometimes I'm glad he's dead. There's snow on the weeping willow, crying over Mama's grave. She went home to Jesus, never knowing if I was saved. Every field she ever toiled has come up fallow. There's no spring in sight, just snow and the weeping willow. I drive back in the holler to see the old home place. In every broken window I see my mama's face. The blue flags guard the back door, the white oaks shade the yard. How can any place so beautiful be so damn hard? There's snow on the weeping willow, crying over Mama's grave. She went home to Jesus, never knowing if I was saved. Every field she ever toiled has come up fallow. There's no spring in sight, just snow on the weeping willow.
There's a kind of silence that settles over a town after a funeral. West Virginia has lived in that silence for years. But there is hope. Grassroots recovery programs have taken root. Lawsuits have brought some justice, if not enough. Communities are learning to heal. Not quickly, not perfectly, but together. Music like today's song is there to help keep the memory alive. It refuses to let us forget what was lost and maybe shows us what is worth fighting for. Thanks for listening to Killer Songs. I'm Ray Weaver, and I'll see you next time with another story where music meets true crime. Don't forget to rate and review and let your friends know about the Killer Song podcast. Every single one of those ratings helps other people find us. See you next time.